little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with another tutorial just for you. It's light, it's lacy, it's gorgeous. It is the Granny Bouquet stitch. I absolutely love how this looks. And right now, actually, I'm currently working on a scarf with this particular stitch, and I love how this is coming out. Yes, and here it's starting to get a little bit darker. Now, the reason why I call it the Granny Bouquet stitch is because these three granny clumps, these clusters at the top, matched at the bottom, look sort of like a little bouquet of flowers. Yeah, and I think that this would be lovely, whether it is a scarf, a wrap, a blanket, or what have you. Absolutely love this. So for this particular piece, I used this was Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the purple colorway, and I used a size 6 millimeter, a J hook. And for today's piece, we're going to be using another worsted weight yarn. This is the Pastel Pink Pound of Love by Lion Brand. This video is not sponsored, but I always like to let you know what it is that I use in case if you want to duplicate the results. And of course, you can make this piece as wide or as narrow as you want to. I'm going to give you the multiple. So if you want to make a scarf or a blanket, have at thee. The only thing I would recommend is do a swatch first to see how many multiples you would need in order to obtain a larger piece, like a blanket or, that sort of thing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so setting up your base chain, you're going to need a multiple of 12 chains plus an additional 5 chains. So I did 3 multiples of 12, which is 36, plus an additional 5 chains. So I've got 41 chains here. And so what I want you to do is figure out how many multiples of 12 you're going to want for your swatch, add an additional 5, and we'll get started. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, so row 1, I'm going to start by doing a single crochet into the 7th chain from the hook. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so single crochet into the 7th chain from the hook. There we go. Okay, then skipping 3 chains into the 4th chain, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into the same stitch. And we're going to do that a couple more times so that we're going to have 4 double crochets into this same chain. So we've got the 1 double crochet, chaining of 2, double crochet into that same stitch, chain 2, double crochet into the same stitch again, chain 2, and double into the same stitch that last time. So you want to make sure that you have a total of 4 double crochets into that chain separated by chain 2 spaces. And then skip 3 chains and into that 4th chain, single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3 chains into the 4th chain, single crochet, and then we're going to do sort of the fanning doubles again. So skip 3 chains into that 4th chain, double crochet, chain 2, double into the same stitch, chain 2, double into the same stitch, chain 2, and double into the same stitch. Okay, so you can see the repetition going on already, I hope. Okay, so skipping 3 chains, going into that fourth with a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skipping 3 chains, going into that fourth with a single crochet, skipping 3 chains, going into the fourth with a double, chain 2, double into the same stitch, chain 2, double into the same stitch, chain 2, and double into the same stitch. Okay. Skip 3 chains, into that fourth chain, single crochet, and at this point we have 2 chains left. So from here, chain 2, skip a chain, and into the last chain, double crochet. And there you go. That is the end of row 1. So because I did 3 multiples of 12, we have 3 of these arches here. Okay, so if you want, this is my personal rule of thumb. Odd numbers, for whatever reason, odd numbers quite often, I think, look better. That's just how I am, because you have a center point, if you will. Just, a little side note. At any rate, let's go on to row 2. Okay, row 2. Start by chaining up 1 and turning your work. Single crochet into the top of this first double crochet. Chain 1. And then single crochet into this chain 2 space. Okay, now from here, without doing any chains, going into this chain 2 space with 3 double crochets, chain 2, into the next chain 2 space, 3 doubles. This is the granny element of the stitch. So 3 doubles, chain 2, and one more granny cluster of 3 doubles into this chain 2 space. Okay, scooting right down to this chain 5 space, into the chain 5 space, single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet into the same space. Going on to the next fan, into that chain 2 space, 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next chain 2 space. 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, and into the last chain 2 space, 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. Into the chain 5 space again, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. So single, chain 3, and single. Okay, almost at the end here. So again, into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles. There we go. Chain 2. Into the next chain 2 space, 3 doubles. Chain 2, and into the last chain 2 space, 3 doubles. Okie dokie. Then, last but not least, into this chain space here, single crochet. Sort of scooch that to the side there, single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet. All right, that is the end of row 2. It's pretty already, isn't it? Love it. All right, let's go on. Okay, row 3. Start by chaining up 3. And turn your work. Okay, now into the chain 1 space. It can be a little bit tricky to see, but into that chain 1 space, we need to do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So it's not right here, it's just to the left, right into there. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into that same chain 1 space. So it should look something like that. Okay. Then scooting right over to this chain 2 space, single crochet, no chains in between, just go right in with a single, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then down here, we're going to do another one of these fans that we did before in row 1. So into this chain 3 space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, so that we have 4 double crochets separated by chain 2 spaces in this chain 3 space. Okay, scooting right along to the next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Down below, we have another chain 3 space, so double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and we are just about at the end here. So again, we need to find that chain 1 space, which is right there. So into that space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and then last but not least, double crochet into that single crochet. And there you go. That's the end of row 3. Okay. Row 4, start by chaining up 3, turn the work. Okay, now in between these two first double crochets, make a double crochet. So in between here, not actually into stitches, but in between stitches, double crochet, and then chain 2, and then into this chain 2 space, 3 double crochets. So we're doing sort of a side bouquet, because what I like about this particular stitch is that the bouquets are staggered and they fit together like puzzle pieces. I really think that's cool. All right, so we've got the 2 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, then scooting down to this chain 5 space, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. Okay, going into the next fan, so into that chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, and 3 doubles into that chain 3 space. Sorry, chain 2 space, excuse me. Still 3 doubles though. Okay, from here down to the chain 5 space, single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next chain 2 space. Okay, to the chain 5 space, single, chain 3, single, single, chain 3, and single. Okay, almost to the end. So into this chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, and again in between these 2 double crochets, do a double crochet, and then scooting this stitch to the side, going to do a double crochet into the 3rd chain from the bottom, 1, 2, and 3. So right into here with a double crochet. Just got to get in there. There we go. Double crochet. There we are. And that is the end of row 4. So you can see how they alternate with each other. And this one, it's a little bit weird at the end, but it's half of one of these bouquets. So there have to be some allowances that are made. So this is sort of half of a dealy jam here. All right, so let's go on to the last row of the repeat, and then we're going to do a full repeat. So one more row. Row 5. Okay, yeah, so the repeat for this particular piece is repeating rows 2 through 5. So it's a 4-row repeat. It's really not that bad once you get the hang of it, but we still have row 5 to get through. So start by chaining up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's going to count as a double crochet and a chain 2 space, just like we had in the very beginning. So after chaining 5, going to single crochet into this chain 2 space, and then going down below to this chain 3 space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So again, we have our 4 double crochets separated by chain 2 spaces. So next up, we have these 2 chain 2 spaces. So single into the first one, chain 5, single into the next one, and then down below into the chain 3 space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Okay, so we've got our 4. So then single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, down below into the chain 3 space, we need our 4 doubles, so double, chain 2, double, chain 2, double, chain 2, and double. Okay, almost had it. That's the beauty of crochet. It's very easy to fix your mistakes if you can find them early enough. Okay, so we've got our 4 doubles. Then into this chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into the top of this last double crochet. because like I said, at the beginning of this row, the chaining of 5 counted as a double crochet and a chain 2 space, double crochet and a chain 2 space. Same deal, both sides. All right, so that is a full 5 rows. So let's do rows 2 through 5 again, because you know I like to be thorough. And so, yeah, let's get to it. All right, chop, chop. Okay, so row 2 for the repeat. Start by chaining up 1 and turning your work. By the way, as far as what row do you end your piece on, I would say, quite frankly, it's a matter of personal preference. So after chaining up 1, single crochet into the first double crochet. Okay, chain 1 and single crochet into the chain 2 space, and then into the chain 2 space here, 3 doubles, it's 2 and 3, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space, okay, then into this chain 5 space, single, chain 3, and single into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space, chain 2, get rid of your tangles. It happens. Okay, good. All right, sorry about that. Such is life. Okay, so I got my 3 doubles and my chain 2. So 3 doubles into this last chain 2 space. There we go. Into the chain 5 space, single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet. Okay, another granny cluster in this chain 2 space, so that's 3 doubles. Chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space, chain 2, and 3 doubles into the next space. Okay, now almost at the end. So into this space here, it's a little bit more established than the first time. So going to, in this chain space here, do a single crochet, chain 1, sort of scoot this, and then into the third chain from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, do your single crochet. Gives it a little bit of a cleaner edge than just if you were just to go into this space. Initially, it's okay, but later on, I think it looks better if you actually go into the chain. So that is the end of row 2 for the repeat. Okay. All right, so row 3, start by chaining up 3, turn the work, and then again into the chain 1 space right in there, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Scooting over to the chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single into the next chain 2 space, down below to the chain 3 space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, so that you have your 4 doubles separated by chain 2 spaces. Okay, next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single into the next chain 2 space, to the next chain 3 space, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, so that we have our 4 doubles separated by chain 2 spaces. Okay, next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single into the next, and then into the chain 1 space, double, chain 2, double, double, chain 2, double, and then double into that last single crochet. There we are. And that is the end of row 3 for the repeat. Row 4 for the repeat. Start by chaining up 3. Turn your work. In between these first 2 doubles, double crochet. Now, technically speaking, in that first stitch, you could do a double crochet, but actually I think it makes the edge sort of bulge out a little bit. So yeah, going in between these stitches I think works best. So after chaining up 3, doubling in between the stitches, chain 2, and into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles. Okay, into the chain 5 space, single, chain 3, single, into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space, chain 2, 3 doubles into the next space. Okay. In the chain 5 space, single, chain 3 single, into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles, then chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2. It just as we have been doing, nothing new there. So 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. Okay. Into the chain 5 space, single, chain 3 single, and then last but not least, into the chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, in between these 2 doubles, do a double crochet, and into the third chain from the bottom, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet. And there you have it. That is the end of row 4. Okay, so last but certainly not least, row 5 for the repeat. Going to start by chaining up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn the work. And into the chain 2 space, single crochet. And then into the chain 3 space down below here, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, so that we have our 4 doubles separated by chain 2 spaces as per usual. Okay, into the chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single into the next chain 2 space, into the chain 3, do a double, chain 2, double, chain 2, double, chain 2, and double. So we got our 4 doubles there. Into the chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 5, single into the next chain 2 space, then down below into the chain 3 space, double, chain 2, double, chain 2, double, chain 2, and double. All right, almost there. So into this chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, and double into the top of this last double crochet, right into that top third chain. And there you go. That's the end of row 5 for the repeat. All right, my dears, so that concludes today's tutorial. All you have to do is just keep repeating those 4 rows, rows 2 through 5, over and over and over again, as long as you want, until your finished piece is as big as you want it to be, and you're good to go. Like I said before, as far as what row you actually end on, I would say it's kind of arbitrary. I mean, I think this looks nice, but whatever tickles your fancy, all right? And whether you're making a blanket or a scarf or what have you, I'm sure that it will turn some heads. It's gorgeous. And if you liked today's tutorial, please give a little thumbs up button down below, because you know that I appreciate your appreciation and I love showing you guys new and fun stitches and new projects and things. So whether it's crocheting or knitting, audiobook narrations, origami, cooking, you name it. Stay tuned for more, because I always try to post more. And of course, my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, link in the description box down below. Would love to see you there too. And until next time, you know what to do. I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.